Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzydoodledesigns, and we're going to do another small little color along in our Yururi mouse in our advent calendar. So today we're going to color our little holly bellies, our little holly berries. Guess I'm used to saying Ellie bellies. Okay, so we're going to need black cherry 1078, Crimson Lake 925, Scarlet Lake 923, Carmine Red 926, and Light Peach 927. And then we're going to need Prussian Green 109, Kelly Green 1096, Sap Green Light 120, and Pale Sage 1089. Okay, let's get started. Let's see. Get you zoomed in as far as I can zoom. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take the black cherry and I'm going to make a little C just right, not against the line. You want to save a little bit of room there. And you want just a little dark. And then on this berry, I'm going to kind of go right in where it's tucked behind with that dark cherry. And then maybe just part of the C popping out right there. Okay. Next up is Crimson Lake. That's our darkest red. And we're just going to kind of go along that same C. Just like that. Now this is kind of the main color of the berry. What we're going to do is I like to make a little circle here. And you can have more than one highlight if you'd like. So you could do two here. Maybe we'll just do one here. And maybe one there. And then with the rest of this, you're going to kind of go around just lightly, kind of around your berry. And I'm still leaving kind of the outside edge. Now I'm going to go in with my Carmine Red and kind of fill that in a little bit. So leaving our highlight, but everything else just a nice light layer. Now you have two choices here. You can leave your berries like this. I'm just making sure everything's kind of colored in. And I'm not burnishing, but I'm trying to get rid of any obvious, color pencil white dots. Okay, now I personally feel like that's a little too white. So I like to go in with light peach and just go over my white with that light peach. And you can kind of burnish just a little bit with that. Not burnish, but kind of fill it all in. And I think that makes a nice looking berry. Now, if you feel like you need, like maybe that peach made it too light, you can go in, maybe got a little aggressive with it. You can go in and touch up with whatever color you think it needs. Okay, and that's it. That's all we're going to do for our berries. So now let's get started with our leaves here. So I am going to take my darkest green and I'm going to add light layers at first, right? Just right along where it has the ridges and kind of here where it's kind of tucked back a little. So down in here. And then along this ridge, move your book, get comfy. I always say that because I don't want people to feel like they have to color like I do, like all weird like. Like, if I wasn't on camera, I'd move my book a lot more than I do. But it's not a great viewer experience if the person's flipping their book all the time. Okay. Next up is our Kelly green. And I'm going to go right along where I've already colored on the top side, right? Keeping it, I don't know, maybe a medium light pressure. Prismacolor always lays down easily, so you don't have to do your best to not be too aggressive here. This paper is good paper. It's got decent tooth, so we don't have to be aggressive. Okay. Maybe bring this up just a little. All right. Next up is our sap green light. Now you can make these as, if you want them lighter, then use less of the darker colors. If you like the darker colors, use less of the light colors. It's a good way to change it up and still maintain your same color palette, because this is definitely, this color gives it a very distinctive tone, or whatever you want to say. And some people like the look of that real, more traditional holly berry kind of green. I'm just doing it, we're going to be using these same colors throughout, so I tried to pick things that I thought would go well. Okay, now I'm just filling in the rest of the spots with this lighter color. This is the pale sage. Okay, now here you have two choices. You can burnish it out, get rid of, like with a blender or with the light. I usually just do two layers. So I'm going to go back through exactly the way I did it before. It just really depends on the look that you're wanting. So like if you want it more of the green, at this point just bring your green farther out. Use the same colors, but just see how you can like really bring it deeper in. If you want it a little lighter, make your dark less. Don't push it out as far. Okay, Kelly green, doing the exact same thing here. Just going along the side of my dark. Next up is our sap green light. Did you like that little flippy doodle? That was good, wasn't it? Been practicing that for y'all. And I'm only kind of touching up. I have no idea why my computer did that. It just updated, so maybe it's feeling a little frisky. Okay. And last, pale sage. Okay. Just using a little bit of that sap green light there to, I just felt like that was a little too much light there. So make any adjustments that you need. Okay, at this point we just have our little stem. So probably what I'm going to do is go in with 96, or Kelly Green, sorry. 96 is my color number. Okay, and then just to kind of tie in what we've done in the past, this is light umber, and I used it on this one. And so I'm just going to bring in just a touch of this brown, just kind of here at the base. Now, at this point, you can go in with like sand and put a little golden edge on there. You can, the mineral orange would work. You can do whatever. I'm going to leave it like this for now. And what I'm going to do is, I picked this one. Let me back you out a little. Got us all zoomed up in our face. Okay. I picked this one during my December plans. And so what I think I'm going to do is, as I color here, I'm going to color here. So, for example, we have our little kind of cookie hanging here. I'm going to use those same colors on the advent calendar as I do here. So I'm going to tie these two pages together. So I'll be filming this one separately, but just so you know kind of what I'm going to do. And that's it for now, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching another video from Jazzydoodledesigns. If you enjoy adult coloring content, please consider subscribing. You can now find me on Instagram and Facebook as well. I welcome all comments and suggestions. Don't forget to like the video before you go. And until next time, take care.